Hello guys and welcome to south of France. This is probably the most beautiful place in the world. Right now we are in Marseille, a city down south of France, just like Kanyakumari in India. These are Calanques. There are around 4 or 5 Calanques in Marseille, and this is turquoise blue water of Mediterranean Sea. So I'm joined by one of my colleagues and dear friend, Mihaela. Hello Mihaela.
Hello everyone.
So this is a video for all our viewers in India, especially the students who want to make a career or education in France, and often they get confused where to go, where not to go, because sometimes they think going to Paris makes sense because Paris is very fancy and everybody knows Paris. Not many people know about Marseille or Bordeaux in India. But what are your thoughts on Marseille? Because I studied here, I'm thoroughly satisfied with this place, and this place is very beautiful. But I want to have your view. Tell us something about Marseille, and I'll just go ahead and probably I'll show your face to the people and you can talk to the camera, and we'll also have the view in the background. So tell us something about the city, Marseille, and the Calanques.
Okay, so Marseille is the oldest city in France.
Yeah.
It was built in the 4th century.
Yeah.
And it built from a love story.
Yeah.
In between a Greek girl and Marseille girl.
Okay.
So they came with the boats.
Okay.
And that's from where everything started.
Okay.
And it was a very commercial city. It has a port.
Okay.
And then it started getting very touristic.
Okay.
And especially for people loving nature, because Marseille, the advantage of Marseille,
Yeah.
it is a very big city, but with lovely places to visit around.
Absolutely.
And the students have a very special place next to the Calanques. So
Absolutely.
as you can see today, we are having our lunch break in this spot.
Right.
And this is the feel of Marseille. It's a mixture of culture, a mixture of history, an old city, and a very beautiful place, and many nationalities and many international students studying here.
Absolutely. This is one more beautiful part again.
Yeah, so we are continuing where.
So I think there you mentioned there are 2 Calanques, right?
Here
In this part of the city?
Able to see 2 spots.
Yeah.
One.
And how many Calanques are there in Marseille?
There are 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yes, they are very small ones as well, and they are very popular ones. People go to swim.
Okay.
Because it takes quite a long walk.
Okay.
Once you get there, you get the prize, which is a good swim in the Mediterranean.
Absolutely.
And from where we're getting now, we'll be able to see 2 spots, and if the weather is very clear, even the islands.
This place is probably 30-35 minutes from KEDGE Marseille campus, no?
Yes, it's.
If you walk normally, it's 30-35 minutes. If you run, then probably 15-20 minutes. When I was a student here 4 years ago, I went to that place there in the middle of both the hills, and there you have a small pretty beach.
Yes, we'll be able to see it from up.
Okay.
So we'll be going up the spot, the view spot,
Okay.
and we'll be able to see
Okay.
the 2 spots we can go by walk.
This is again a beautiful part of the Calanques. People trek here.
Yeah, people walk,
yeah.
people climb.
So, what is one thing, or probably 2 things or 3 things, why do you think people should choose to study in such a beautiful destination, Marseille, compared to Paris?
I think the strongest part of Marseille,
Yeah.
it's the very international part of it, and the mixture of people working here.
Yeah.
As in Paris, Paris, people go for tourism.
Yeah.
So you have many tourists.
Right.
And the south life, people take their time.
Yeah.
People speak to each other.
I agree.
They don't have the pressure of the capital, and they are very open to other cultures and countries.
Absolutely.
They are in Paris as well, but the south of France is the part where people can get fulfilled and to get to meet other cultures.
Right.
To get many Japanese come to Marseille.
Right.
In the last 10 years,
Yeah.
the city developed a lot.
Okay.
Had a lot of startups and many people living in Paris start coming to Marseille, living in Marseille.
Okay. Yeah. I remember I had a couple of faculties who were earlier in Paris and then they moved to Marseille because they like the city so much.
Yes, and it's because of the very down to earth and very high quality of life.
Absolutely. This looks like a beautiful part. And I think this is one very important reason because you won't find this in Paris.
In Paris, no.
Maybe I'll zoom this up for people who want to see the downside of it. I mean, not the downside, but you know, if you go down, you'll see the beautiful part, which is a rocky beach. So, shall we go up?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go.
You want to go ahead or you want me to go ahead?
No, I'll let you go ahead.
Okay. I'll record the video and maybe... Yeah. Students should get the most, absolutely. This is what I tell everyone, that when you go abroad, you're not just going for higher education, you're not just going for a degree, you're not just going for higher salaries, you're not just going for a career, you're not just going for tourism. You're going for many things. You're going to experience a new culture, new life altogether. You're gonna make new friends. You will try new cuisines. Today I had Italian pasta with French cheese and orangina, so it was different. 2 days from now I'll be back in India having aloo paratha. So if you want to have aloo paratha for your entire life, absolutely fine. There is no problem with it. But what is wrong in trying pasta or trying French cheese or trying French wine? If you can, this is just one life. I think you should do it. I think I'm gonna burn all my calories today, and this is probably... Shall we get this way?
We'll go right now.
Ah, okay. This is beautiful. Look, this is amazing. So calm.
So those are the very small canals. You can see
Yeah.
people dancing in the sun.
Yeah. So you mentioned if you go straight, we will go to Italy.
If we go yes, straight
This way is Italy, and this way would be Africa.
Africa, and we have the islands. We cannot see them properly because
Okay.
of the wind.
And you know what? When you land in Marseille, I think it's one of the most beautiful flight landings
Yeah.
because you see all this.
The south coast.
Yeah, this is south of France. I think 2 hours from here is Cannes,
Yes.
and then you have Nice, and then you have Monaco.
Yes, and you are 2 hours away from the Alps.
Yeah, you're 2 hours away from the Alps, so I think south of France is not. I think I'm sure, and this is a verified fact that south of France is probably the most beautiful part in the world. So we're gonna climb. God help me. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I see a city here. Is that a city?
This is the Calanque.
Oh, this is the Calanque, right?
Yes, not here.
Wow, guys, do you see? Let me zoom it up. So you see boats.
And there are no cars apart from people living here.
Yeah. So people live here. They have their houses here.
Yes.
How lucky.
And before they were fishermen houses.
Okay.
They were sold, and there is a small restaurant as well, so people they
Amazing.
come here and they can enjoy the sun.
This is
have
so
lunch
blue,
and-
green water, turquoise blue.
Yeah.
If you go to India, you'll probably find muddy water most of the times, brown water. But this kind of water is also can be seen in south of India, because south of India is very beautiful. You see this kind of blue and green water in Kerala and Kanyakumari. That's very beautiful. Ali, let's go up. Our final task. दुश्मन ऊपर बैठा है और ब्रिगेडियर साहब ने बोला है कि पीक 575 पे कब्जा करना है ठीक 800 आवर्स पे। तो बोलो भारत माता की जय। लेट्स डू इट। ऐसे ऊपर कोई दुश्मन तो है नहीं है, तो फ्रांस है। दिस इज़ अमेजिंग प्लेस, ब्यूटीफुल प्लेस। ऐसे जोक कर रहा था। This video, not sure they would be speaking Hindi or some other language, but let's stick to English. Yeah, so this is it. Highest. No, there's not the highest. That is highest, but that does not have a vantage point. This is called Belvedere.
Belvedere.
Okay, so this is
Beautiful
Belvedere.
view.
Yeah, and you look great as well in this beautiful view. So that is the highest point, but I don't know if you can go there. You have to climb. You have to walk.
You can see a little bit the
Of
city.
Marseille. Yeah, that is the city. That is the Marseille city. I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah, there it is. And somewhere here behind the hills is KEDGE Business School, and we walked around 35-40 minutes to reach here, and then we're gonna go back. I'll show you around some more beautiful parts. So this is what I love about being in Marseille. You have a business school, that's okay. You have a top 10 business school, that's okay. You have some of the finest programs, that's fine. But you won't have this view, you won't have this place to live for your entire lives. If you go to Paris, Bordeaux, I mean, Bordeaux is a great city too. Every city has a different offering. I mean, if you live in Delhi, you have different things to enjoy. Probably you won't find here. Something else in Chennai, something else in Mumbai, something else in London, Bordeaux, Lyon, Paris, Toulon. But this is what I like about this city. The view, the Calanques, the calmness, quietness, people, food, culture, drinks, weather. It's always sunny in Marseille. Always. Am I right?
Yes, it's the city with the most days of sun
Yeah.
during the year.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap this video with one suggestion from you for Indian people. Why should they come to KEDGE? Why should they come to Marseille? Any suggestions from you? So I'm gonna be here, and then voila, you can
Okay.
say something.
As an international myself, I found my place and the international culture in KEDGE. And so I'm very dedicated. I work in KEDGE and I work for international students. And the experience of Marseille as well was a big thing for me when I arrived here. And I'm Romanian. I lived in Great Britain before, and I came to south of France. And I can see our international students getting a great experience here, and we are making sure, as a part of it, for them to get where they planned when they choose KEDGE and Marseille, this beautiful city.
Oh, and you've been a wonderful person, helping not just Indian students but all international students in their applications, processing, administrative process. I wish you all the best, and thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
Guys, enjoy this view, and I hope you make it to south of France, whether as an exchange student, as an international student, as a full-time student. But do come here. This changes your life. It changed mine and changed many other lives too. Thanks. Take care. Stay cool.